Hey guys, my name is Vanessa, and today I'll be showing you 5 different exercises you can use from beginners to advanced athletes, so stay tuned.
The first exercise we are going to do is a standard push-up. As you see here, we are doing a wide arm push-up. That means you want your arms a little wider than shoulder width apart while performing this exercise. You're going to be flexing and extending your elbows while abducting the shoulders. The main muscles are your pectoralis major, anterior deltoid, triceps brachii, and your anconeus. During the push-up, remember to squeeze your butt and keep a neutral spine. A common error is to let your back arch. You want to make sure you're squeezing your rectus abdominis tight during the whole time. You also do not want to have a flexed head, so make sure you're looking at the ground the whole time. If you're having a difficult time doing a regular push-up, a regression would be to do it with your knees on the ground, but still remember to keep a neutral spine the whole time. The next exercise is a chin-up. The joint motions in this exercise are elbow and shoulder flexion and extension with a slight posterior tilt of the pelvis. The main muscles being used are your latissimus dorsi, biceps brachii, and rectus abdominis. The slight posterior pelvic tilt comes from your psoas, which helps make this exercise a bit easier than keeping your whole body in neutral spine. You want to start with your fingers gripping towards your face, arms extended, and pull the bar towards your chin. Some common errors are not using your full range of motion, so make sure you start and end with elbows fully flexed and extended. To make this exercise easier, you may use a kip or a swing while doing the chin-up. The third exercise is the wall squat. This is a basic exercise that will prepare you for a freestanding squat. The joint motions are knee and hip flexion, extension, and ankle plantar and dorsiflexion. The muscles you are utilizing are your quadriceps and rectus femoris. The freestanding squat will also utilize your hamstrings. You want to remember to sit like you're sitting in a chair and start with your arms above your head so you do not have an excessive forward lean the first couple times. Keep your toes in line with your knees and squeeze your core so you avoid the error of having an arch in your lower back. The next exercise is the walking lunge. The joint motions are hip and knee flexion and extension in the sagittal plane. You will also see plantar and dorsiflexion as well. The main muscles being used are your rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, intermedius, and medialis. You want to begin this exercise with your hands on your hips and lunge in a straight line, making sure you don't make the error of having your knees go over your toes. Remember to keep your spine in neutral, which means to look straight ahead and not lean forward. Avoid slamming your knees into the ground and using your momentum to help yourself up. You want to utilize your hamstrings as much as you can on the rising phase of this lunge. The last exercise we will perform is the V-up. The joint motions in this exercise are hip and shoulder flexion and extension. The muscles you will be using are your rectus abdominis with help from your obliques, iliopsoas, and sartorius. Begin the V-up laying down on the ground with your arms extended above your head. You want to contract your rectus abdominis while bringing your hands to your toes in a V position in the air. Some common errors to avoid are hyperextending the head, so make sure you're not pushing it forward while you're doing the V-up. Also make sure you are contracting your lower abs and not just raising and lowering your arms. You want to make sure that your upper body comes off the ground while in this V-up position.